So, the always open concept for us with the Academy of Coaches and Always Open was something that was starting to emerge in early April and in late March, where what was happening for us is we had all these coaches, and traditionally we dropped down that allocation to one because I want to go on a vacation or I don't want to work anymore. And and my coaches were like, well, what do I do? And we're like, well, I don't know, like write a session up or have some time. And our coaches were just like, no, I want to coach. And it was so baffling to us that they wanted to continue coaching. And so we were trying to figure out ways to get people in the door, and we really struggled. It wasn't something that we normally had to do. And the concept of seasonal bumps in pricing, or what we call Always Open now, is that our coaches, we were in a retreat one day, and one of them said, I'd coach 24 hours a day if I could. I'd coach 7 days a week if I could. And I think it was baffling to me, because now that I'm like 35 or 40, I can barely coach 15 hours a week. And so the seasonal bumps in pricing is like, if you came to us in August, it's probably going to be like $10 to $15 a visit. It doesn't have to be $35 a visit. It can be a lot cheaper. And so seasonal bumps in pricing allows us to recognize that you come to us in November, oh my God, space is so tight, and it's really expensive to provide the great coaching and the access and the flexibility that we have in November, because there's not that many days. I like giving people Thanksgiving off, and so we don't coach on Thanksgiving, and traditionally we haven't coached on Black Friday either, or Saturday or Sunday after Thanksgiving. But I think in next year or two we will be. We will be open. And so what's that going to cost you? What's it going to be able to price, and how do we price that so that we can get everyone in the door and you can get multiple touches, because our coaches want to coach every day, and our kids want to play every day. So seasonal bumps in pricing allows us to say that it doesn't always have to cost you $35 to come in. It can cost you like $15. It might cost you $40. So what seasonal bumps in pricing will do for a lefty is allow someone to just have like a base price membership. And then when they want to bump up in July and they want to come all week in July, they can come all week in July. It's going to cost them a lot different than it cost them in May. But if they want to come in May for a certain period of time, they can buy in May. But it gets us away from this concept of that you have to buy 32 sessions over a year, or you have to buy, $135 a month, and you have this certain allocation. If you want to come more at a certain time, we're going to price it at a different rate, and it'll be a lot more challenging for us. I think it'll be a lot more. It'll be a lot more market. There will be a lot more market fluidity in our pricing, because last April we had tons of space that we could have put on coaching, and we didn't even put it on because we didn't have enough members that it would access to, or we didn't have the marketing. We didn't want to blast their emails that much. So this will be different for us. This will be new. This will be a real challenge for us, and I think the customers who are aware that we're doing this will get a huge advantage. It will be something that they'll be able to come to LeftFoot for less than $100 in 1 month, and they might be able to come 10 times, and that's been unheard of. You would never be able to come to LeftFoot for less than $100. So it's kind of cool. I'm excited about it. See how it works.